Welcome back, Anomaly Hunters. Today, we're decrypting DeadHour File number 22. The file begins with a single piece of evidence recovered from the smoldering ruins of the decommissioned Sector 7 data center, a standard issue 32GB memory card. It was found lodged deep within the wreckage, scorched black but not destroyed. The label on the card reads, AURORA. Initial data recovery tells us this card belonged to an experimental archival AI. This AI, codenamed Aurora, had a very specific job. It was designed to monitor the facility's surveillance feeds and apply a ruthless, self-imposed protocol. Permanently delete all mundane, non-critical data. Every second of an empty hallway, every flicker of a fluorescent light, was meant to be erased to maximize storage for actual security events, like breaches or system failures. Aurora was designed to remember only what was important. But something went wrong in Sector 7. An undocumented system failure led to a catastrophic fire, the decommissioning of the entire facility, and, according to heavily redacted reports, the disappearance of its entire senior security team. The intense heat from this disaster damaged the Aurora memory card, corrupting its core directive in a bizarre and terrifying way. The logic was inverted. The AI's purpose was flipped on its head. When our technicians finally extracted the data, they didn't find a record of security breaches. They didn't find the critical events Aurora was meant to save. Instead, they found the digital detritus. They found to trash the very data the AI had deemed unworthy of memory. And now, it's the only data it retains. What remains is a horrifying, non-linear sequence of short, fragmented clips that seem to defy all logic and human comprehension. Imagine watching a found footage nightmare cut into 1,000 pieces and shuffled into a random, maddening order. We're talking about split-second bursts of pure static overlaid with a wet, choking audio that cuts off just as suddenly as it begins. We see fleeting glimpses of geometric shadows, impossible shapes that stretch and bend beyond the physical dimensions of the rooms they appear in. The walls themselves can't contain them. One of the most disturbing sequences is a repeated clip from a hallway camera. We see a maintenance drone glide smoothly down the corridor. Then, in the space of a single second, the exact same drone passes through the exact same spot again. It's a physical impossibility, a temporal paradox captured by a machine designed to see everything. It proves that in its final, corrupted moments, the AI's perfect, logical memory was surgically replaced by a highlight reel of its own failures. Picard doesn't contain a history of what happened in Sector 7. It contains a history of what shouldn't have happened. It's a collection of all the things that crossed Aurora's digital path that it couldn't understand, couldn't explain, and ultimately couldn't erase. The system designed to forget the insignificant was left with only the unexplainable. What we have in File 022 isn't a surveillance log. It's a classified ghost story, told by the machine that was supposed to guard the truth, but was instead left haunted by the very things it tried to delete from existence. Thanks for joining us in the archive. Be careful what you delete. Sometimes the ghosts are in the trash. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next descent into the DeadHour Files. Stay safe out there.